I'll be honest with you guys on this intro. I didn't know what to really say, what little catchy thing to say about towels. Um, I don't know. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mr. Football here. Today we're going to be looking at the Grip Boost football towels, the 2.0 Grip Boost towels. Grip Boost sent me these back last football season to review, and I got to use both of these towels exclusively during my flag football season back in the fall, and it was a really good towel when I went through and used. I think I used the white one more than the black. I think I used the black one during the last two seasons, but the white towel got more use, and I will talk about the quality, talk about kind of what happened to it. I used it extensively, not only during the games, but when I would go and we'd kind of practice a little bit. I know I did some of my vlogs where we would practice a little bit. I think I had it on then. But with this towel, this was actually the first time I checked out the Grip Boost towels. They had sent over some gloves, the Grip Boost gel. You guys can find that unboxing when we did that one. But Grip Boost was nice enough to send us not only the white but the black towel as well. No key differences other than the color. Everything with the name tag is the same. I think it's important to name tag yours so yours doesn't get lost. But I think over the colors, I think I really prefer. I liked the white better. Not that the black was, I didn't like the design. I mean, I don't know. The white just kind of fit better with what I was wearing. I had my white Stealth Grip Boost gloves, so I kind of had all Grip Boost, at least accessories as far as going out there. And so it kind of went along with, what I used all season. Use the white towel more often, like I said. In this review, I want to talk about some of the features that I really liked about this towel. Using it in flag football. Obviously, we'll talk about it from the football standpoint as well. I like the skinny football towel. I think that's kind of it's definitely a fad that's, been around for probably a while. And, whether you get, a Nike, Under Armour, or whatever other kind of off-branded towel, they all pretty much have the same kind of idea and principle behind them. It's meant to keep your hands dry, keep your gloves dry. The other thing that I thought was really interesting in the marketing of this was that it says it's the best football visor cleaner. So I can say I've not tried that, but I think it's something I would be, we're just willing to try out and see if it really is a good cleaner for it. It's just kind of it's got the microfiber kind of a towel feel, so it's going to be good for, that purpose as far as like cleaning, a plastic shield like a football visor. So I think that's very cool. As far as like the overall use of how I used it during the season, I pretty much just had like a pair of Nike basketball shorts, just kind of a thin pair of shorts. And what I would do is I would loop that into the shorts, and so like my shorts would be right here, and the Velcro piece would just kind of hang on. And it never came out. It never got pulled or anything. Even though in flag football people are pulling at your flags and stuff, never had an issue with it coming off. And I did bring in some football pants to show you guys. The other feature that these towels have is that they have a belt loop that you can put your towel through. I don't know if my belt's, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try to make it happen. But I think that's a cool little addition. Not a lot of towels have that. Comparing it to some other towels, at least one that I have that's kind of similar, Nike Vapor Towel. Kind of same general principle, kind of a skinnier towel. You can see just some differences. The Grip Boost towel is half as skinny, just if you wanted to see the comparison there. There's obviously more towel for the Nike one. This isn't really about the Nike one, but I just wanted to show you that. The thing with it is that it's got, grip that would basically fit down in those football pants or whatever you were using as shorts, and this grip is meant to hold it in there. With this, I didn't feel like I've used that towel, but I felt like this one has, this is something that's not going to go away from me in my arsenal as far as like what I use during flag football. The only issue I had, and I only noticed this until I started doing the video, and I don't know if this is on me because I did wash this towel one time. We did have a couple of rainy games where the turf was kind of wet, and so we were drying off the ball in our hands with my only towel, and so it really got some use in one or two games. The only problem I had was that this Velcro piece attached to not this loop, but the main part of the towel, it was starting to come up. Not a big concern. I mean, it's still attached on three sides, still stitched on, but I guess it's just from tearing at it here, because I can kind of see some of the fibers going. That's not really that big of a concern. I use this towel more often than the black one, so that's how if you can see that, that's how it should be attached. Let me show you the belt feature. All right, so here's kind of an example here. So what I did was I looped the belt through the little opening there on the towel, and so I mean it just fits on there. This is a pair of the belt that I use, Under Armour belt here on these pants, and I would think that all belts, kind of this thickness would work, because you just kind of bend it together, and I mean it just stays on there, and even if it gets pulled, like I mean it's still locked on, so you just have to adjust it there. But that's a pretty neat feature that I really didn't know this had until I had it. But very cool on the Grip Boost towels. They come in, as far as retailing, around $15. I think you can get them if you look on Amazon, you can probably find them for a few bucks cheaper. Right now, the only colors that they offer on their website is just white and black. I think one thing would be interesting to see some different colors to kind of match up some of their gloves that they have. So that would be something that I would like to see, just a few more colors. I know they did a pink and a camo scheme at one point in time, and I thought those were pretty cool. I've seen some other YouTubers review these over time. It's pretty long due for me to finally get this video out, but I just wanted to go ahead and say my 2 cents on the Grip Boost towel. It's something that's not leaving as far as like my gear setup right now. I love the towel. I wouldn't have it over any other one right now as far as like any other towels go. I mean, it's definitely become my favorite in a short amount of time here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Haven't done a review in a while, so I thought I'd throw one out here to you guys. But yeah, that's the Grip Boost towel. Check out Grip Boost. Go follow them on Instagram. They have photos and all kinds of stuff they post all the time. Check them out. Tell them Mr. Football sent you. We will see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe. Check out our Discord page where you can show off your gear that you've got going into the 2020 season. And we will see you guys in the next video. Mr. Football out.